Hello everyone, I'm Naya and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry the quality of the video, it's gonna be what it's gonna be because I'm traveling and just recording with the phone. But in this speaker card, we're gonna talk about the upcoming Mercury Retrograde, which I'm sure a lot of you guys want to know about. So what is gonna happen for this Mercury Retrograde? And because Mercury Retrograde falls for Halloween, you're gonna have a double pico card because yes, I'm gonna do near Halloween another special pico card like I did last year for Halloween specifically. So this pico card is just gonna be for what is gonna happen for this Mercury retrograde. But before I get started, don't jump ahead to the timestamps, not yet, because I got some juicy information in regards to cheaper readings, discount code and promotions, and so much more. So before we get started with this pico card, just stay tuned and keep on watching. All right, you guys, I'm sorry I have to cue here in the frame of the phone, but I just wanted to tell you guys that I launched a new type of reading. This is a full reading, but instead of being a video reading, this is not a mini chat. This is a chat reading. It's a full reading done through chat that you can claim your spot right away. The link is down below, and it's a lot cheaper than my video readings because I enjoy so much writing to you guys. I think my energy gets less drained instead of doing an actual video. Obviously the video readings are still available, but this chat reading that I launched a couple of weeks ago, it's half of the price of my usual reading, so it's a lot cheaper. So for those of you guys who still want a full reading, you didn't have the chance to have a mini chat reading with me, and you are on a budget, but still, again, want a reading with me, I got you covered. So the link is down below so you can claim your spot today. And it's always available, and it's not a one-day promotion. Then second thing is that my course, the e-course, Co-Creating Your Reality, and also Shoe Protein course is 50% off just for today. Just go ahead and go to your Instagram and check naya.visions. The first post that you see will give you the discount code for my e-courses that you can find on CourseCraft, and the link is down below. By inserting those two promo code, you have 50% off on both courses. So if you wanted to participate in the 7-step vortex program or my e-course Co-Creating Your Reality, you can still participate. And keep in mind that also my course, my e-course for reading tarot, is still on sale. So everything is also on my website. Link is in the info box. And last thing but not the least, for those of you girls and boys who are Italian, in November, in the 9th and 10th of November, me and Shoe Protein are going to present in a workshop at La Soffitta delle Streghe in Florence. All the information are on my Instagram and on my pages. We are going to present the 7-step vortex program. It's going to be a workshop of 2 days. The first day, we're going to work with the lower chakras. The second day, we're going to work with the higher chakras. And it's going to be one of our first workshop where we can work one-on-one with you guys and teach you the technique through pranayama of the 7-step vortex program and everything that has to do with the chakra system. And also, if we have time, most likely we will, I'm going to teach you how to read auras through the interpretation of the chakra. So it's going to be a lot of fun for those of you who are Italian. You can participate on both days or just one day if you want to work on a specific chakra. All the information are at the La Soffitta delle Streghe website. I'm going to leave all the information down below, and they're also on my Instagram. So go on naya.visions, and remember to subscribe to this channel so you can always get updated in new readings, promotion, and all the things that I upload on this channel. And thank you so much for the patience, because I know the quality today, it is what it is. And now let's get started with this pico card about what is going to happen in this Mercury retrograde. Okay, you guys, now we can concentrate on the cards, and I don't have to squeeze myself in the camera because we just need the cards. This is going to be a typical pico card about Mercury retrograde. This Mercury retrograde lasts until November 20th and starts on October 31. But don't freak out, because this Mercury retrograde, it's not going to be that negative. Usually, for those of you guys who don't know, Mercury retrograde is considered a bit of a bummer when it comes down to technology, purchase, delays of traveling. But actually, this Mercury retrograde, it's not going to be all that bad. Actually, it's going to bring love, peace, and harmony when it comes down to relationships. That's why I use also my Angel Romance Oracle deck for this specific pick a card. And most likely, remember, astrology is fantastic. I love it, but take everything with a pinch of salt, because at the end of the day, you are the creator of your own reality. So whatever you put your thoughts in, it's gonna get manifested. So don't get triggered by Mercury retrograde. I got you covered, and choose between group number 1, group number 2, 3, and 4, and the timestamps are gonna be down below. Thank you so much for those of you guys who also watch all the video and put the timestamps for those mobile users, such as also myself, by the way. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Now let's get started for those of you guys who choose group number 1. What is gonna happen in this Mercury retrograde? And let's get focused only on the cards. So again, I don't need to squeeze myself. Again, group number 1, this is Mercury retrograde. We have the 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So I hope you can see the card clearly. Whoa, we have the Lovers card. I told you this Mercury retrograde, it's going to be a lot about relationship for what I can channel. We also have the Teaching card. Very soon, the Heart chakra. And step by step, don't rush anything, take it easy. This is from my deck, the Cosmic Love Oracle deck. If you guys want to see this deck alive also in your hands, and for purchase, comment down below, because we maybe can do a Kickstarter or crowdfunding to get the deck out to Amazon, especially Amazon America, because the problem is that, well, I'm going to explain in another video, should I? All right, group number 1. This is what I can see for you for this Mercury retrograde. You are, I feel that what I see is 2 types of people. Some people are single, some other people instead know who they like, they have a crush, or they're even in a relationship. Now, talking very generally, I do see movement. This Mercury retrograde, it's going to bring a movement ahead in your relationship, especially. Therefore, group number 1, if you're single, definitely very soon you are about to open your heart to somebody. You are about to meet someone very soon. Instead, for those of you who are coupled, I must say that this is going to be, or even if you just have a crush, which I do see for a lot of you guys, this is the movement forward that you desired. Twin flame and soulmate relationship might also be involved for many of you, being the Lovers card present. The Lovers card also indicate making a choice. I feel that very soon you are going to clearly decide what you want, and you're also going to manifest it. And I'm going to tell you why. You're going to manifest what you want through this Mercury retrograde when it comes down to love, because you have followed your heart's true desire. Within your heart, you know what it's right for you to do. And being the Teaching card present, I really feel that you have learned from your lesson. And not only now, one of your life purpose could be to teach young generation, but since this is not a life purpose reading, I feel the Teaching card is really about you learning the lesson that has been presented from the universe to you when it comes down to relationship. And I'm also seeing that this is the light at the end of the tunnel, like indicated from this card, the step by step. Do you need to rush anything, or even this decision that it's gonna come through Mercury retrograde? Absolutely not. Why I'm saying this? I'm saying this because the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So regardless if you're coupled or not coupled, I'm definitely seeing a movement forward in your relationship. I am definitely seeing you learning from your mistake and moving exactly into the right direction. This Mercury retrograde is gonna propel like the movement forward that you need to achieve your heart true desire. And it's gonna happen very soon and very rapidly because of Mercury retrograde. So for those of you guys who choose this pile, please do not worry and do not get triggered by Mercury retrograde. Yeah, you might going to be asked by the universe to make a choice, but this choice will be the right one for you because you have learned from your mistakes or error. Let's see what else I see for this Mercury retrograde group number 1. I am definitely seeing for those of you who are single that there is a soul connection coming through, possibly even a reunion with your twin flame if you're interested in a twin flame relationship. But it's very important that you don't rush anything, which means even if you're going to meet this person or you're going to come into a type of resolution I am seeing in terms of communication with your twin flame, soulmate, or whatever it will be your case, you must take your time to come into union. It's going to be a step by step, even though this Mercury retrograde is going to be the door opener for you to have this possibility. But don't rush anything. Take step by step, because only through time you really reveal situations and circumstances and people in relationship. We have the Ace of Abundance from the Guardian Angel, the Four of Abundance, and the Intuition and Insight. I told you, you guys, group number 1, have all the answer within your heart. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you into the right direction, because it's really going to be open up for you in this Mercury retrograde. Follow your own insight over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be the best to keep your secrets for yourself now, especially group number 1. If you want to manifest anything, just keep it for yourself. Don't let other people influence your energy. The Ace of Abundance indicates new love, indicates new beginning, and indicates that you are getting away from the Four of Abundance, which indicates stagnation. For those of you guys who are not interested in relationship, this also means that if it was any stagnation in regards to finances, probably the universe is going to give you an opportunity, that Ace of Abundance, to have more money coming in your bank account. And therefore, with those money, choose wisely how you want to use them. Probably even travels or relocation or a holiday you might consider with this energy. However it will be played out for you, there is a decision to make. And Mercury retrograde is going to open you up one possibility that you can follow, meaning you can follow your insights, your heart true desires, because Mercury retrograde is going to open up the door that you want to be open. Don't rush anything, but just follow your heart, group number 1. I hope I'm getting clear. It's going to happen very, very soon, because think about it, the 31 of October is very close. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You must clearly decide what you want, because the energy are opening up right now, and trust your intuition and insight. Okay, group number 1, I hope the reading resonated with you. Subscribe to this channel to have more pick a card readings and everything that I upload over here, and also comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you guys. This was a general reading. For a private reading, even if you are on a budget, the link is just down below so you can claim your spot today. Okay, group number 2, let's see what this Mercury retrograde is going to bring you. What will happen in this Mercury retrograde? We have the Judgment card, the very, very interesting reconciliation, truth being revealed, rising from the ashes. The Eight of Wands, communication, fast movement, success, recognition. The Page of Pentacles, a young individual, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius might be involved, making the right choice, the logical choice, the analytical one. Environmentalist, new love, workshops or seminars, and also new life. We got a theme over here, group number 2. I told you this Mercury retrograde is going to bring peace and harmony in your relationship. And for those of you guys who are not interested in relationship, it's going to bring harmony generally in your life. This is going to be an energy that it's going to allow you, group number 2, to rise from the ashes. What do I mean by that actually? If you had a dream or desire that didn't manifest manifest, now you do have the possibility to utilize this energy that Mercury retrograde paradoxically is giving to move forward in your new phase, to move forward with that type of manifestation that wasn't working before. Like I said before, I am channeling a very different Mercury retrograde, so please do not freak out. And actually, if you want to know more how Mercury retrograde will affect your life, group number 2, go to a really professional astrologer, because even the movement of the planets are not that predictable through a video or a general reading, but you must see astrologically from a really professional person how that movement will affect your life, because it plays out differently for each and every one of us. With that being said, because I might sense a bit of worry, group number 2 for you, as soon as you hear Mercury retrograde, you might be like freak out and be like, oh my God, I cannot buy the new computer. Oh my God, I cannot travel. Oh my God, I cannot do that legal stuff that I had to do. No. It's not like this, and it really depends also on your chart. And do remember that you are the master of your own reality, group number 2. Your thoughts affect your reality. So with that being said, I'm actually seeing good news for you, group number 2. I am seeing a can you say, a movement forward in terms of new possibility. And it also, I feel, group number 2, you are one of those individuals that really struggle a lot with the law of attraction, really struggle a lot into manifestation and manifesting what you want. You are a person and a soul, you are a group of soul that really cares deeply about others. You really care deeply about the environment. You really care deeply about Earth. And so every time that you want to manifest something, you also think, but if I manifest this, how this is going to affect other people. Now, this is wonderful, and I even explain it in my e-course, Co-Creating Your Reality. It's very important that we become inclusive in our manifestation, but at the same time, we don't need to be blocked by our own thoughts, because otherwise the thing that we need and we are actually came here to experience will never manifest. And when we come from lack, we cannot even help others, and we cannot help the environment or anything. You are an earth angel. You are an heart chakra soul, meaning you emanate from your heart chakra. You're compassionate. You are an humanitarian. You could be an Aquarius. You are able to help others, but it is very important that you also help yourself. This Mercury retrograde is bringing you the truth. It's bringing you the truth when it comes down to take care of yourself. It's giving you possibility to work in seminars or workshops, to participate into something that you like and enjoy, so you can raise your vibration. Or if you are a spiritual teacher or you want to take that road, it gives you the possibility of creating a channel on YouTube. It gives you the possibility of opening up the communication and becoming the teacher yourself. However this plays out in your life, I do see a new beginning. I do see a new phase that will be propelled by good news. Good news that could also comes down also from a younger person, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. If you do have children, do not worry about it. Your children are perfectly fine and they won't be affected negatively from this Mercury retrograde. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so I have to channel all type of possibilities. For those of you who are single, group number 2, I do see the Mercury retrograde is going to give you the possibility of meeting a new person, or the person that you have a crush upon will ask you out, because we do have the new love card and also the 8 of Wands, which talks about communications, email, messages, and good news in general that will come unexpectedly and very fast, group number 2. So do not worry about this Mercury retrograde. It's actually very good, and this is the possibility that you want and need to rise from your ashes and to rise from your stagnation. And I'm also seeing group number 2 perhaps from your boredom, and to also do something for the environment, to do something for others like you want to do. Now let me have one last card for you, group number 2. In the meantime, comment down below to share your stories and your thoughts about this reading. And if you want a private reading, remember the link is down below, and I also have on a budget type of reading. the healer of action and the four of action. I told you there is definitely new love coming through. There is definitely new commitment coming through. I'm going to read you both cards so you can have your divination moment through the angel, the guardian angel oracle deck. This is a time where you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. I told you, group number 2, Mercury retrograde is going to give you the possibility to do what you want to do. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. That's exactly what I was talking about. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun. This could be your new lover, or it could also be you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace, and this is what I see for you, group number 2. You have been handling so many difficult situations and stagnation that now the universe wants to reward you in a way or another. At least wants to bring you the possibility of this reward. I'm gonna end this reading the 4 of action. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. Very good. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you have created. And this is the future that is expecting you. It may be a time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a new child. And definitely, I saw 1111, by the way. Definitely, I do see that because you guys are so many. So it could be that perhaps you're also entering, if you're coupled, in a new phase, a new love phase. You could get married. You could buy a new home. You also, the Page of Pentacles could indicate a new child. If you don't want to be pregnant, well, obviously, I'm not talking to you, or just be careful on that one. But I do definitely see you thinking more about yourself in a very healthy way, and also caring about others. So I am also seeing a lot of actions, and all of this action will propel a new beautiful phase that it's born, new ideas, and the opening of the doors for a new life to enter, group number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. Subscribe to this channel to have more readings, and also everything that I upload over here. Thank you so much for your patience. I know the quality, it is what it is, and see you on the next video, group number 2. Okay, group number 3, let's see what this Mercury retrograde is going to bring you. All right, we have the 7 of Cups. So group number 3, you might have been a little bit confused when it comes down to your ideas, your desires, your manifestation, or even your love life perhaps. The 7 of Cups represents Pisces, Cancers, or Scorpio. And this Mercury retrograde, if I am correct, comment down below if I'm not, it's entering through Scorpio. So it's bringing transformation, and it's bringing deep emotions for you, group number 3. And all of these emotions that are cluttering in your mind at some point are going to explode. And through Mercury retrograde, I am seeing for you, group number 3, through this explosion, perhaps you're going to understand which cup needs to be there and needs to stay, and which other cups needs to go. You don't even need to take them. I'm also seeing the Empress card. The Empress card represents Venus and represents Taurus or Libras. You could deal with a Taurus, or you could deal with the Libras, or you could be embracing one of this energy. The Empress talks about pregnancy, talks about abundance, fertility of any kind. It goes without saying, if you don't want a kid, just be careful, like I said, for group number 2. But the Empress talks about luxury, talks about the Mercury retrograde. In my opinion, is gonna bring you financial abundance. You're gonna look incredible in Mercury retrograde. So it's not gonna bring you bad luck at all. Actually, perhaps it's gonna bring you new clothes, a new appeal, a new sense of style, luxury of any kind. It's gonna bring a certain quality of abundance in your life that will make you feel more confident, group number 3, because I'm sensing that for those of you who choose this pile, it's been a while that you don't feel like you are in your element, and you don't feel confident enough to I feel you are already doing your dreams, but somehow you feel maybe I'm not enough to pursue them. And this Mercury retrograde is going to show you that actually you're more than enough to do so. You will look incredible, not because it's all about the looks, but it's about the way you look and the way you feel. This Mercury retrograde is going to give you the possibility to feel amazing with yourself. Also, we have the writing card, indicates that if you had in mind to write a book, a blog, or even write your thoughts into scripting to manifest them, this will be the perfect technique for this Mercury retrograde. Remember that Mercury is the planet of communication. So utilize this energy to communicate clearly with the universe. We also have make the effort and visualize success. And also we have choose love, and like my t-shirt that you can find on Teespring and is in organic cotton, by the way. You're never wrong when you follow love. Listen, group number 3, I really feel that for you it will be about career, communication, and where you want to go in your life. If you're interested about love, I am not seeing that a lot for this pile, so I'm going to be very honest to choose another of this pile, because for group number 3 I am channeling a lot of abundance when it comes down to their life purpose. And yes, you've been stuck because you have a belief system that tells you that you're not confident or you're not enough. But group number 3, this is not true. You are the actress of the deck. You are the empress, regardless if you're female or male. You are able to write whatever you want to write. You are able through scripting to manifest the success that you deserve. But it is important that you see yourself doing well in the situation. It is important that you have faith in positive outcome, because yes, perhaps in the past some of the things that you have done didn't work out exactly the way you wanted to work out, but also because maybe it wasn't the right time. But this Mercury retrograde, something I am seeing, a sudden event will happen that will make you feel like the empress, will make you feel so good. It could even be the birth of a new idea that will make you feel more confident to visualize the success that you deserve. But it is important that you make the effort and realize that you never really failed. You can never be wrong when you follow love. Even, let's say, I always give my example, not because like I am super successful or anything, and you know, some of the haters all the time, they're like, you're not even successful, you don't have a huge YouTube following, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm happy in my life, so that is successful, because success doesn't come from a number on a screen, and those are people, not numbers. But anyhow, my rants. Sorry, I apologize for that. But really, at the end of the day, I give my example because I've been doing so many things in my life. I have been working in a radio show. I've been a makeup artist in beautiful shops. I was a singer, a professional singer. Now I'm on YouTube. I have done it all, like seriously. And everything that I have done, it's not a failure because I have stopped or I choose things differently, but help me, all those skills help me to do what I am doing today. And at the end of the day, I am living a happy life. So what is success if not happiness? And that is because I always followed love. That is why I have this mantra. You're never wrong when you follow love. Love is not what you do. Love is who you are. Love is when you are able to share happiness and joy with others, when you feel fulfilled, when you feel successful as a person, when you are connected in alignment with your well-being. So group number 3, Mercury retrograde, is giving you the possibility, if you make the effort, to really feel this success and this joy within yourself. And once you feel it within yourself, you're obviously going to manifest it in your actuality. So this is what I'm seeing that it's gonna happen. And also what is gonna happen for you, group number 3, in this Mercury retrograde, is going away from confusion, from emotional confusion. Let's see, what else do I see for you, group number 3. You heal, inspire, and teach and entertain with the words you write. I don't know why I popped in my mind J.K. Rowling. I don't know if you ever read Harry Potter. I'm sorry for those of you who are British, my pronunciation. And perhaps you have a book that you want to write. You've been inspired by J.K. Rowling. What a beautiful story was Harry Potter, wasn't it? In it, Let's see what else do I see. Group number 3 for you. In the meantime, comment down below to share your stories and thoughts about the reading. And keep in mind, this is a general reading. If you want a private reading, even if you are on a budget, the link is down below. From the guardian angel, we have the 2 of abundance. Life may be feeling a little out of balance right now, like I said before, with the 7 of cups. So Mercury retrograde could bring a little bit of shake and twist in your life, but do not worry. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It is important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible, so reconnect with your joy, like I was saying before. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. Exactly. Yes, sure, you are in the midst of everything, but don't let other people bring you down. This is your time to feel like the Empress, and therefore visualize your success and bring it forth in your actuality. Group number 3. This is what I'm seeing for you. Subscribe to this channel. If you're new, go ahead and visit also my Instagram, neya.visions, to have all my news in regards to promo, discounts, readings, and all that jazz. And see you on the next video, group number 3. Okay, let's move ahead with those of you guys who choose group number 4. What is going to happen in this Mercury retrograde? All right, we have the 3 of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Sorry, my card got a bit, poor card. The 3 of Wands talks about your desire to move somewhere else, your desire for expansion. Group number 4, you are bored, you want to see more, and you know that your life could have more meaning. But how can you manifest that if you just sit and watch? This card reminds me of Leopardi. I don't know if you know who this guy is. It was a poet, and it reminds me of him, because that guy, I mean, when I studied at school, he was so depressed. He was looking at this hill and saying, there is so much more that meets the eye, but I'm standing here and I cannot see it, or something like that. And I always felt like it's a beautiful poem, but it is a bit sad. And I'm gonna be very honest, group number 4, this is a bit what you're doing. You are looking at the infinite possibilities that the universe can bring to you, but you're not acting towards your dreams and desires. Or perhaps if you are coming too much from a wishful thinking process. You can manifest things. You just have to put the work as well, and not just the visualization. The 7 of Wands talks about not giving up, and the 5 of Swords talks about a bit of losses. So group number 4, what is going on? You are afraid that this Mercury retrograde, it's gonna bring you away from the things that you love. It's going to create a loss of some kind, maybe a money loss, maybe a person that you love. But this is not gonna happen, group number 4. This is simply your fear that it will get manifested if you keep pushing it. What the angels are actually suggesting you to do is to do not give up on your dreams and desires, but actually act upon it, whether this is going to be for love or this is going to be for career. But you have to be the one that believes in yourself. You have to be the one that puts the effort and really propels the movement forward, because otherwise this Mercury retrograde, it's going to push you a little bit down because of the intensity of the energy that is coming through. We also have the trust card. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path or your path in general. It seems that group number 4, you have lost a bit of faith in the universe, but that is because you're only working with visualization and not too much with actions. It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love, to be yourself. If you were wondering, group number 4, about a specific person or relationship, the angels are saying that this person is safe for you to love and therefore needs your trust and your faith. But this also talks about situations in general that might be presented in your life. It is important that you feel safe in your circumstances in order for you to move ahead with other possibilities and with expansion. We also have the sacral chakra, which talks about that it is that you are a highly sensitive being. You're highly sensitive also to relationship and foods. So to really pay attention in this Mercury retrograde with the type of relationship that you're intertwining yourself with, it's very important that you are going to connect with people that are on a high vibrational note, or at least to like-minded soul like you. And also it is important that you eat food that raises your vibration. Do a little bit of exercise so you don't get too weighted down by the daily responsibilities of your life. I'm also seeing that it's really important that you respect the sensitivity and you see it as a gift rather than a curse. The sacral chakra also talks about manifestations in general and talks about the sense of empowerment that you need to feel in order to take action. And empowerment comes from confidence, but comes also from faith, and faith in the universe and faith in this infinite possibilities. And the fact that the faith is believing into something before it actually happens. But how it can happen if you're only visualizing, just wishing for it, but not taking the right step forward to make it happen in actuality. Remember, life is a balance between the higher chakras and the lower chakras, the realm of consciousness and the realm of physicality. Because even though we can say that the physical experience is an illusion, we do have a body, so we do have to respect the illusion. We also have, in fact, self-respect. Maybe you are such a sensitive soul that sometimes you get weighted down by people in general because you are an empath. You can sense other people, but it's important that in this Mercury retrograde, group number 4, you're going to take care of your needs. So setting healthy boundaries, like I always say, and I even wrote down in my book, Love Just Is, that you can find on Amazon Kindle, it's not about saying no necessarily to others, but it's about understanding when and how to say yes. How much can you invest of your energy into a situation or a person? If you know that a certain situation won't give you the right amount of energy back, just don't waste 80% of your being. Just waste only 5%. That is setting healthy boundaries. So I am seeing that this Mercury retrograde can be extremely beneficial for you, group number 4, if you only will take the right actions in order to propel a little bit of healthy change in your life. Let's see. What else do I see as the last card from the Guardian Angels Oracle deck, group number 4, for this Mercury retrograde 2019 on the 31st of October, Halloween, until the 20th of November. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. For a private reading, the link is down below, and I also have available a budget reading. Again, the link is down below. Let's see what else, group number 4. Please don't give up on your dreams and desires, and don't get triggered by this Mercury retrograde. And also, I am seeing for you guys who choose group number 4, it's important that you don't fight or create dramas or be in the midst of drama in this Mercury retrograde. Because for you, group number 4, this Mercury retrograde might be a little bit more tense than the other group. So it is important, and giving you this as an advice, that you step back from any fights, arguments, or drama. It's going to be temporary. These people are going to cool down and they're going to actually say sorry. Just play it cool, play mature, and step back, or actually take this time to only think about yourself, like I said before, with the self-respect cards. Your angels want you to know that your current challenges and pushes you, that your current challenges are going to push you to be assertive, if I can pronounce it, assertive and self-confidence. Be willing to stand up for yourself in this Mercury retrograde and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. So keep this in mind, group number 4. Stand up for yourself, but don't stay in the midst of drama. Back off from it and instead think about yourself and think about your endeavors so you can put positive actions into them so they get manifested, and raise up a bit your level of confidence with trust and faith in the universe that everything is cool, everything is safe, and you are just going to be fine. This is what I see for you, group number 4. I hope the reading resonated with you. Comment down below to share your stories and subscribe to this channel if you're new and enjoyed this reading. All right, let me take the phone now. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with me today. See you on the next video, hopefully with my camera and not with this phone. And keep in mind, you're never wrong if you fall in love. Bye.